Hydra_gaming_09 is now live. Streaming Hogwarts Legacy Ravenclaw Story Part 10.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Llegamos, mi gente. Vamos a ver qué misión tengo. Vamos a hacer esa primero. Me pagó la de Nati. Y después hago la otra.
Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Yes, voy para allá mismo.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he chat?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
Ay,
He
se lo
has a little
llevaron.
hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Where are you, Archie?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are.
Revelia.
Officer Singer with evidence and Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found.
Let me in.
We were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Yes, Wakanda forever.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for the fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Glee.
Dímelo, Michelangelo. ¿Dónde diablo está la bolsa esta? No te vas a escapar.
Tu paso con rivals y te rendiste.
Beautiful, are they not?
No, estoy jugando por ahora.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
Cogí un breakcito de Rivals. A lo mejor más tarde juego. Porque tengo que jugar el competitivo para sacar la versión dorada. No me recuerdo quién era que estaban dando. Ajá, thank you very much.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Pero hay que salvar un nene y tú llorando.
In some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only you.
Esu rojo y negro creo.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonder.
Eso mismo.
Let us
No, negro y dorado no es. Como el de Moon Knight que dieron. Ay, le metía el coso en la cara. Ay, Dios.
Revelio.
Vamos a pelear, vamos a pelear.
YOLO vi rojo y negro.
Ah, pues rojo y negro. Pero mira este mamá, mire, joder. Flota. ¿Qué tú hiciste? ¿Qué tú hiciste? Nada. No, lo perdí.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think
Oye, para allá.
Revelio.
Yo no le cojo el truco, tengo mala puntería gileando. Dímelo, Musan, que es la que hay. Hey. Dile más bien, Musan, ¿qué es la pasada? Yo con Su soy malo, yo el que tú sales al tiburón. Pero con el Squirtle le estoy cogiendo el truco mejor. Agitado, todo. ¿Dónde está el Quinkle este?
Archie Bickle.
Yo soy su Rocket Y Mantis.
Your mother sent us to find you.
Yo soy el tiburón.
I'm so glad to
Cuando
see
me
you.
encabrona no gileo a nadie.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry. We need to get this open. Eleonora.
Tengo que cogerle el truco. Que no he jugado bien con... ¿Cuál era el otro healer que me gustó? No es Su.
Hero to nunca he alias punto face with tears of joy.
Sí, pero en Marvel Rivals no es lo mismo que Overwatch. Es gileo más. Porque como tengo las burbujitas, yo me acerco y las tiro a lo loco y me pongo a disparar más de lejos para poder escupir a todo el mundo.
A mi gusto MR Fantastic.
Ah, Mr. Fantastic, que tengo que cogerle el truco cuando él tira el brazo y lo jala, que se vuelve musculoso. No le cogió el truco bien a eso. James es el que le está gustando. Ay, Dios mío, ¿dónde está el nene este?
A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Son las 6, llevo aquí streameando, a ver. Llevo 15 minutos. Yo streameo media, como a las 7:30 me cambio para Marvel Rivals. Piru.
Oh, Archie, you're here.
Métele.
Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother.
Oh,
Father's friends are in danger.
mother.
I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Disciplina, dale un cojeazo a su hijo.
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Ay, Dios.
Your husband's friend?
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then
De
you
mierda,
needn't
no me
anger
da la
him
opción
further.
de cobrarle.
I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Mala madre, te voy a llamar a Daco.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Uy, tú estás hablando, tú no hiciste nada.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them.
Revelio.
You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Vamos a ver la transmisión que tenía que hacer. Oh, yes. Esa es obligado. Creo que ahora aprendo Crucio. No.
I can sense them all around.
Hogwarts. No, y me puse a jugar aquí, Nike, porque me salió que salió el DLC, pero no salió ningún DLC, ¿no? Para anuncios engañosos, hijos de puta.
What are you up to now?
Espérate, ¿dónde era el baño ese?
Revelio.
DLC.
Sí, porque van a añadirle, creo que eran 15 horas a este juego de algo, pero el DLC que añadieron fue para los de PC que le pusieron los mods a ellos y estaba la gente motivado. Pues supone que van a añadir 15 horas, era que le iban a poner, sí, como 15 horas extra.
Boo.
Iban a añadir 15 horas, iban a añadir que podías ir a Azkaban.
You're here. Brilliant.
Iban a añadir que podías como que hacer algo en Azkaban, pero parece que para PC lo que pusieron fueron los mods y no salió el DLC. Por eso fue que yo lo
So
bajé.
the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Pero me chavé.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You?
Pero como me
I suppose
faltaba
it's worth a
pasarlo
try.
como Ravenclaw,
Don't
pues lo
get
estoy
your
haciendo
hopes
así
up.
ahora.
Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out.
Corre.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Todavía no he pasado go.
There he is. Good luck.
¿No habían pasado el de Harry Potter? Este es el de Hogwarts Legacy.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you
Yo
an
lo amo.
apology, Ominous.
Este juego es
I
el
wasn't
mejor.
honest with you before about the
Debimos saber el
underground.
segundo.
Sebastian did show it to me.
Oh
He
no.
wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells.
Yo creo que a mí me
to try and
motivó
catch
más
up to
porque
the
quería
other years.
usar
He
el
didn't think you'd mind.
Avada
Suppose that
Kedavra.
makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with
Noctua.
the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Yes, try to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You
Revelio.
wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me
Freya.
what... Opening the entrance
Revelio.
has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Ahí hay uno.
Alohomora. Confringo.
Sin ajorar, sin ajorar. Ya aprendí uno. Con calma, con calma. Hijo de puta. Ahí hay uno.
Confringo.
No era eso.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are in
Confringo.
Was actually the second.
I do that. Occasionally.
Revelio. Confringo.
Something.
Coño, ya decía yo, no va a abrir, coño.
We're ready for this.
No veo, no veo.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to...
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous.
Lumos.
Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous.
Pero este
The
chamaco
journal
es más
mentions many
sufrido.
challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Revelio. Reparo.
There may be something. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Sí.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way through.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from is closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each
Está detrás de la
gate for
pared.
clues.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
When the door closed, it lit up.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor
Lumos.
Aunt Noctua.
Media luna, luna hacia el lado y la serpiente.
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Revelio.
She got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Déjame ver, aquí es. La hay como un pejo, un lechón.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Uy, por poco me muerde.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Revelio. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos.
Ok. Aquí es esa. Y como una. Vamos a ver.
Sword, was it?
Uy, qué chivo, se me olvidó el de arriba.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead.
Déjeme cambiar. A ver qué. Voy a poner la negra esa. Yo brego con ustedes ya mismo.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your
Se murió
aunt,
Titi.
but I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Yo lo quiero hacer. Hora de torturar
What
al
do we do
Marty.
now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ay, mamá de-
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want.
Enseña para hacerlo.
Raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Revelio.
But I'll survive. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A
This is
Hogwarts founder's
incredible.
possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I think I've been unusually feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you.
Revelio.
Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
Ok. Vamos a hacer esta misión ahora. Y ya dejo de jugar un ratito. Para comer algo. Oh, mierda, entre el cuarto que no es.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
Long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I've retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard?
Yes.
I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Yo decía, yo no me sale la misión.
What's this? A child wandered too far.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Ahora se jodió este mamá.
Ranrock will lead us!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
I'll bury you. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Yes, crucio.
Release me! Try not to make this move. You're going to regret that. I've never...
That's just painful.
I'm not done with you. You've made a great mistake. Little brat. Just wait till I come. Come on. You're afraid to fight back? You're going to regret that.
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that was the quick way down.
Me cago en la madre.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await.
Revelio. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. archway is the answer.
Yo pasando trabajo. No, me maté. ¡Qué mierda!
To move it. Revelio.
Mierda, lo tengo que activar otra vez. Ay, cómo odio esta parte.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here. No ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Por poco me caigo. Dios mío, que trago más largo. Ahora vamos para allá. ¡Ah, mierda! Toma. Espérate. Necesito... Hay que bajarle esa vida. Oh. Duro.
What a relief.
Joder.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Ok, mi gente, voy a hacerme algo de comer y viro ahorita. Nos vemos. Que voy a jugar Marvel Rivals.